Hi Gemini, welcome to your Enchanted Path reading, and your Enchanted Path is life. So this is a general reading. Anything could come out. This could end up being about love, family, career, money, spirit, whatever. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle to start out, and then we'll use the Forest of Enchantment Tarot for the reading. Okay. Spirit, where is Gemini on the Enchanted Map? Where is Gemini on the Enchanted Map? Okay, and we get slow and steady. That is the number 12 card for those of you where numerology resonates. And let's see what the book says about slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. Nice. Okay, so Spirit, what is the current situation for Gemini? Current situation for Gemini. And we get the oldest one, which is the Hierophant. Okay, what is the challenge for Gemini? What's the challenge for Gemini? And we get the Fairy Wind, which is the Chariot card. I knew it was going to be this. I felt that one coming. What is the advice from Spirit for Gemini? And we get the Weaver of Boons, which is the Queen of Pentacles. What is the outcome for Gemini? Okay, and we get the Seeker of Challenges, which is the Knight of Swords. Okay. So just looking at this in regard to slow and steady approach, not a problem here, definitely a problem here, not a problem here, definitely a problem here. So, the Hierophant is all about, structure and tradition and like the foundation of your beliefs in a sense. The Chariot is really about charging forward and with divine protection, charging forward, knowing you have victory. The Queen of Pentacles is all about growth and practical approaches, prosperity, supporting her family and her relationships, and having all of the material needs, meeting all the material needs of the people in her life. The Knight of Swords is about charging forward with clear focus and believing in what you're moving forward to. So these are both about, swift change. And, with this card coming out, Spirit saying, the slow and steady approach. So I feel like, you're in a place where you feel like things are going slowly and you're wanting to charge ahead. And that's the challenge, is that isn't the right approach. The right approach is the methodical, practical approach in whatever situation this applies to. And the outcome is going to be, you know, a victory that is, I feel like there's a victory here. You're going to overcome the challenge. But let's get clarification here. So for Gemini, why is the Hierophant here for Gemini? And we get Justice. So it says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Okay, so again, take the time. That's confirming, take the time. You're going to have justice. You're going to have that balance that you need spiritually to move forward. Why is the Chariot here for Gemini? And we get the King of Pentacles. And it says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Okay, so, you know, it's saying be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. So I don't think that Spirit is saying not to be assertive, but I think that the way that you're used to showing, you know, that assertiveness is by charging forward with what you know to be true. You're being asked to, you know, approach this slow and steady. And the King of Pentacles can be very methodical and practical as well. Although he tends to know the most efficient way to get to things, okay? So what, Spirit, why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Gemini as the advice? Okay, so we get the Four of Spring. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life, which can definitely describe the Queen of Pentacles. She is grateful. She is, I don't know that she necessarily takes the time to celebrate, but she does have deep contentment because of the fact that she knows she is secure, she's providing for her family, and so there's definitely deep contentment there. So I think that's what we can draw from this, right? And why is the Knight of Swords here for Gemini? And we get the Four of Cups. So it says being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So we know that we're going, you know, because of the Justice and the Hierophant is saying we're going to have victory. So is the Chariot saying we're going to have victory. So I think that where you're going to, why you need to take this slow and steady approach is because you are going through a period of being easily distracted. Could be easily distracted by celebrations, could be easily distracted by things that do not align with your spiritual beliefs, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get one more card. Why is slow and steady here for Gemini? And we get the Six of Spring, which is the Six of Wands, which is victory. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. Okay, so whatever the situation is, and I can't put my finger on what it is, so I feel like this can be applied to, you know, your work. This could be applied to a relationship. This could be applied to healing from love. I mean, it could be anything here. But what Spirit is saying is, don't get distracted, slow and steady. So it's not just about taking, taking that practical, methodical approach slowly. It's also about steady, not being distracted, not letting the kind of fancy, the reasoning distract you from your goal here, whatever that may be. And you will have the victory. You are being divinely guided. You are going to receive back what was meant for you. And this is, I feel like this has to do with, maybe it has to do with all of the above. With the cosmic activity that's going on right now, all these retrogrades, you have all different aspects of your chart coming back to you. So where you were wronged in the past, those things are going to be made right. Where you felt shortchanged, you're going to be vindicated. And I think that whether it's in relationships or money or, spiritual warfare, if you will, you're going to have the victory. You're going to receive back what you've been due. Okay, you're going to receive your dues. Okay, so let's get a spirit animal oracle, to close this out for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini to close this out? Oh, here we go. And we get dolphin spirit. This and that are true. That card always cracks me up. I love the dolphin card, but at the same point, I don't know what exactly that means. Let's get another one of those. White raven spirit, trust in the magic. Beautiful. Yes, definitely trust in the magic. Trust your spiritual guidance. And one more. We'll get one more. And we get the swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. Beautiful. All right, that is the message that came through for Gemini. I do appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.